Hey guys, H Nikki here, and I'm back to show you the Wild West mode for Killer Online. So, because it took me so long to finally get both roles, both the new roles in the new game mode Wild West, this is about like 3 or 4 different games and like weeks apart between them. So it's going to look a little off. There will be different people in one part, and then a completely different set of people in the next one. So they'll look a little off, but they're there. So, hope you enjoy. Holy crap, that is probably the first time I've ever gotten a killer as a cowboy. I just randomly got cowboy, didn't even realize it because I was looking at someone's profile. Thank you, 60. Thank you. Hey guys. So I'm Ben and Boat. So I am cowboy randomly apparently. Okay, I don't know what they're doing in chat. Hopefully you'll be able to see the chat, because chat is kind of important when you're playing the game. And I know my videos have not been exactly great. 4, 5, and 2. I am 4, so I can't shoot myself. When it says CB in a wheel, it means cowboy, and that's what I am. I'm gonna try 5, and then I'm gonna try 2 because it's Bobby. Oh, it says bullet draw failed in chat right here at the bottom. That'll happen a lot. I'm actually surprised I got a killer. Not only did I get killer, but I had a lucky shot. I wish it would have showed it when I went to click to record. It takes it a second to start recording, so I didn't get to do that. But I did get a killer. That hole in his chest when it looks like he's holding his chest, that's because Cowboy shot him. They do that when Cowboy shoots him. Every single one of them will look like that. But, oh, our thing is getting in the way of the wheel, so if you can't see the wheel, you can go over here to this tab, and it'll say number 3, which is him, his wheel, so you like banana. I'm not a big fan of bananas, actually, no. I prefer strawberries or apples. Oranges are great. Bananas, I'm not as big of a fan of. Watermelon's good. Depends on who grows the watermelon. Some watermelon's okay, some not so much. Depends sometimes. But as cowboy, at night, if you have a cop already dead who gave you a list to go by, do so. Do not randomly shoot people if you have a list that you can go by. I don't know why Kidnapper is putting him in a trap if he's in a cop's wheel. God, I have a feeling he's killer. Typically, when I shoot, or I try to shoot, and it says draw failed, it's because they're killer. But if he's in a cop's wheel, surely he would have been looked at by now. I'm gonna go with 7 because everybody else is, but I really feel like 5 is the killer. Oh my god, why is it not clicking? That's one of the downfalls of recording. I really feel like 5 is the killer. I don't know why Colin was putting it in chat though, if 7 actually was the killer. If she's cop, she's a really horrible one. No offense, Colin. Ooh, 6 was kidnapper. Well, that helps. Alright, I'm going for 9 because that's what the other one chose. Okay, apparently 11's the other one, so I'm going to shoot them. Just based on chat, because 15 was the one that chose 7 and 9. And he says 11 next, so I'm just going to choose 11 to shoot. And I'm going to hope it kills him. If not, we have 3 cops and 1 killer, so I think we're good. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So I guess 5 was fine. 18 was obvious, but we got all the killers, so it's fine. Or I'm assuming, because they seem pretty sure. But that's basically it. As a cowboy, you help the cops if you're blue. Like I've said in a previous video, if you're blue means you're good, if you're red, you're bad. I'm blue, so I'm supposed to help. Oh. I'm gonna go with 11, because 15 I trust. Wow. I'm gonna hope that was a mistype. A typo, I mean. But as cowboy, basically you're just shooting the suspects to help the cops narrow it down. I'm not as big a fan of the cowboy role. Not letting me type. There it goes. I really hate this freaking lag when I'm recording. But CB, basically just follow the cops wheel. It's still not doing my chat. I really hate recording in this game. But follow the cop's wheel if you have a wheel from a cop. If you don't, and there's actually a cop dead, they didn't give you any numbers, well, that's on them for not giving you numbers. They screwed it up. To me personally, the best bet for playing a cowboy, even though I shot the first round, I did that because I was freaking out and I didn't realize I was cowboy, so I was hurriedly picking someone. Typically, probably be best to wait a couple rounds, not randomly shoot the first round. I got lucky and killed a killer, but probably best to wait. There's my phone. Grab that real fast. But probably best to wait. That way you give the cops a little bit of time to check people, and hopefully give someone time to let you know who's a suspect that you can shoot. It's just a safer bet of picking people to shoot, because you may accidentally kill a cop, you may accidentally kill the medic, and both of those is horrible, but medic especially. Oh, a medic roll. Speaking of medic, in Wild West, this is important too, as medic, saving shots is crucial. And all of this I have to re-record, because I originally had it recorded. Crap, there goes a cop. I had it recorded originally, and accidentally deleted it all because I was trying to clear up my computer. So I have to redo this. See how you can't see his wheel? Just go over here. Oh, come on. Wow. Well, there's a great example of a cop who doesn't leave a wheel for a CB. Yeah, and some people are mentioning it. CB shoot 1, 12, and 15 is what 3 says. Shoot 1, 12, and 15. I'm guessing it's because 1 is Loveless and 12 is Yo, and he likes to mess with Yo. And he just threw love in there with it. But, as medic, since we're on the medic roll now, and I'll sum all this up like I usually do at the end. Medic, sorry about that. My recorder quit on me and it was messing up, I'm sorry. You didn't miss much, you just missed one night where I didn't use a shot. Sorry I didn't have this in full screen either, I wasn't thinking. But, I don't even remember what I was saying either. I hate this recorder. I gotta get a new one. I'm on a dinosaur of a computer though, so it's gonna it's gonna be a while. But basically, as medic, the way I play medic is I save my shots. If it is 17, I'll give 11 a shot. I'm giving 1 anyway, just in case. I feel like he's the killer. But just in case, because if he's not, killer will probably target him. It happens sometimes, so it's kind of a safe bet in my mind. Hopefully. But now I only have 3 shots, so I have to be very selective with who I choose since I'm the only safe bet we have in game. Oh. Well, there goes 12 and 1. Nice cowboy. He really wants 17 gone. OP means on point, if you can see that in chat. Just a little heads up. I'm not voting that because I don't trust it. He could be cop. And I'm not sure that 11 is or isn't cop. So, they'll have enough votes without me. I'm just not pushing it. Okay. I'm gonna try. Oh my god, this is probably gonna OD him, and I'm sorry, 11, if it does. I really feel like since I gave him a shot previous to that, if killers were paying attention, they'll go after him. Oh, they didn't. Okay, so hopefully because I gave it away that I was medic, maybe they'll target me. Nope. Alright, so they went after 13. Alright, they seem sure it's 16. Alright, with that, it was an accident, so that's understandable. If that happens, it happens sometimes. Typically, because if it was on purpose, that kind of thing would get you in a lot of trouble ODing people on purpose. But that was on accident, and that's okay. I didn't actually try to OD him. I thought that killer would go after him because he looked like a cop. So I thought I was saving him and I accidentally killed him. But yeah. At least I didn't give fake numbers in my will like some people. And messed up the votes. Okay. I'm just recording this real fast to show you that it can mess up a lot. I don't know why, but it's been messing up a lot for me here lately. So I'm just going to refresh. Hopefully that'll make it work. I saw my family thing popped up one. So I don't know what that was because I hit refresh. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. I'm not really sure if it did or not, but we're about to find out. I didn't click in time, it looks like. Probably because I was getting my recorder up. Okay, I just got Kidnapper. I don't remember what role I've had before that I was recording. I don't think I've had either one of them. I'm going to leave that there because it's going to keep popping up. So, I'm probably just going to start them fresh because I don't remember the one I did previously. It's been a while. I finally got Kidnapper. This is what Kidnapper looks like. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. Kidnapper, well, you know, I'll sum it all up at the end of the video. So right now I'll focus on Kidnapper, like I normally do with the videos. So Kidnapper, he keeps randoming too much. I'm pretty sure he's a civ, so he'll be safe to kidnap. But basically, with Kidnapper role, you're evil, like I've said before. This is in red, so that means you're evil. You're on the evil side. I really wish he would stop random voting. But anyway, hopefully I won't die too early so I can show you a little bit. Hopefully the cops will inspect me and I can show you that way too. Alright, I'm going to click this person. It's basically like the other roles where you have something that you can do at night. And so with Kidnapper, what you can do at night is put people in a cage, and when cops inspect you, because when you play the cop role at night, you know, at night when you're a cop, you're inspecting people. Crap, I wish I could have told her. Well, it would have been cheating, which is why I didn't tell her, but I wish I could have told her that I was the clown. If he gets me killed. Crap, I really hope that the cowboy doesn't shoot me. I really hope I don't get shot. 11, 17, and 5. Alright, good. I clicked 5. Okay, so, well, she put it in chat before that, so that's why I'm clicking 5. I just got killed. Oh, no, she got picked. Oh, good. Okay, good. Good. I don't know if they found me or not. If they find me before I have a chance to cage anyone, then it won't pop up with anyone getting kidnapped. It's kind of going fast in my recorders, making me laggy, so I'm kind of getting sidetracked. But, sorry. But, basically... Anyway, sorry. Basically, Kidnapper role, you're doing like this right here, kidnapping people, and when cops inspect you like they do at night when they're checking people, when they check you and it pops up your clown, whoever you have in a cage gets kidnapped. That's how they die. Okay, she said 6, so I'm going to click 6. And as kidnapper, you want to follow a list given by the killer, because that's how you kill people. Well, that got messed up. I was hoping I'd get to show you what it looks like when they get kidnapped, but basically what it looks like is they get tied up in rope and they fall down with tape over their mouth, basically like they got kidnapped. And that's the way to kill them. That's the way the kidnappers kill them. I was hoping to get to show you that, but apparently that's not going to happen, because I kept getting targeted by everybody, apparently. I don't know why. But I didn't get to show you that. I did get to show you what you do at night, at least. And also, I was following this list. Even though it says sniper, it's a list given by killer about who is safe to kidnap and who is safe to shoot. So it's a good list to follow. It's the list you should follow if you're a kidnapper, so you don't accidentally kidnap a killer. Because if you do, it can mess up their votes. Oh, we just got the last cop. Oh, Cowboy did. 12 was still up, so they should have shot 12. They should have been shooting 12. Cowboy is supposed to follow a list given by cop. And you see how it's messing up? That's because of my recorder. It makes it lag worse. Yeah, it's really laggy. Hey guys, so that was Wild West. If you can't tell by the timestamp up here, it's been a really long time since I did those 2 rolls, because it took me so long getting them. Partly because I haven't been on, like I said in the other video, which is, I'm fixing to go back and encode it some more before I upload it. Both these videos are going to go up together. I stayed up overnight working on them. It's early morning now, but I'm just going to stay up, screw it. But, so, features video is encoded. I gotta go back in and encode it a little bit more, fix it up. Wild West, I just finished editing. I'm gonna encode it. But basically, a summary of all of it. Well, Wild West is more complicated game mode. And I think that's one of the reasons why there's a new one coming out supposedly today, if the rumor mill is correct. So I'm going to be doing another video. Hopefully I'll get those rolls pretty fast and get them up for you faster than the Wild West one. But in Wild West, the kidnapper, as you'll see in the video, as you have seen since this is part of the video, kidnapper, basically, you're clicking on people to cage them and hoping that the cops inspect you and that whoever you've caged is a good guy, whether it be a civ or a cowboy. Your biggest hope is that it's a cop or a medic. Medic would be awesome, but cop is the main one that you try to catch. But the only way to catch someone, to kill someone, is to get inspected by cops. Now once that happens the first time, once you get inspected and no one killed you or something, because that happens a lot for some reason, cops will just leave you up. I don't know why. To me, that's not that's not a smart move. But there might be a case where they knew who killer was and they found you, just happened to find you, and they go ahead and kill the killer before they kill you. That'll happen. I know it's happened before where a cop died and they put in their will who the killer was and who the clown was, and everyone went ahead and killed the killer because clown isn't as important to kill as it is the killer. Killer's more important. You want to get rid of them more so than you do the kidnapper. So you'll have chances like that where you can still catch people even though you just killed someone. You can't kill anyone again. You only get a one-shot kill. But you can mess up people's votes. When you cage somebody, they can't vote. It's basically like they were kidnapped and then let go. You kidnap them for the night, they cannot do anything. They can talk to each other and chat, but they cannot do anything vote-wise. So if they voted, and let's say there's only 2 cops up, and you kidnapped a cop, even if they vote before you cage them, which I have proof of if I haven't deleted it already, because that happened and I just happened to be recording at the time. If you click on to inspect someone right before you get caged, it won't count. It won't let your vote count. And if you don't believe me, I'm more than happy to upload that video if I still have it. Hopefully I do. If not, I have a private video where I was showing others about it, and I can edit it out and post it as public for you. I'm more than happy to do that. But if you vote before being caged and then you get caged, your vote does not count. So heads up. It will mess up your vote. You cannot vote if you are in a cage. No matter if you were able to click on someone and your numbers popped up over the cage, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. So that's one thing with Kidnapper. It locks up the votes a lot of times because it'll mess it up. And say someone voted 13 by accident when they meant to click 12, and then the other 2 clicked 12. Well, it's only 2 people versus the other 2 who didn't vote 12, so you don't get to inspect anyone, you don't get to kill anyone. It's it. That you wasted a night. It's a wasted night for the whoever's being caged. So with Kidnapper, that's one thing that they can do. They can mess up the votes on people. It can go badly, though. If you cage the wrong person, it can mess up killers, which I think I have in the video. I was going through a lot of stuff. I don't remember if that was in the video or not. Some of it I edited out to make it shorter, so the video wouldn't be so long. So hopefully that's still in there where you can see that. But, it will mess up the votes for killer. Yeah, that one was in there where the Kidnapper kept choosing all the killers. Sometimes you get crappy choices. It's a crapshoot sometimes. They were randoming. I mean, they didn't know who else to pick. So that happens sometimes. Also, killers not giving a sniper list didn't help the Kidnapper any, because Kidnapper needs to follow the sniper list as well. Since the sniper list is a safe list of who the sniper can shoot, it also means it's a safe list of who you can kidnap. So even if it says sniper shoot 4, 5, and 6, it also means Kidnapper kidnap 4, 5, and 6. I didn't know that at first when I was playing as Kidnapper. I was like, oh, that's sniper list, never mind then. And I moved on. I didn't think about it being a safe number of people I could choose to. Reword that. I didn't think about it being safe to pick those people to kidnap. It didn't really cross my mind. So if it doesn't cross your mind, that's fine. It happens. I did that too. But I'm just giving you a heads up now that is good numbers to use as Kidnapper, even if it does say sniper. Even if it says sniper list, it's still good numbers to use as Kidnapper. So that's another thing. That's pretty much it with Kidnapper. Make sure if the votes are even, if it's 4 versus 4, vote with the killers. Don't let a killer die. Try to even up the votes where no one dies if you can do that. That way, at least the killer is still up. And if they kill you, well, that's on them. But try to even it out. Try to help them out with voting during the day. Because sometimes I've seen people where they mess that up. Some of them mess it up on purpose. Please don't do that. Please help out. You're on a team. Play as a team. Even if you can't see them, you're still on a team. You're not in red for nothing. You're all evil. Work as an evil team. Don't go against each other. It messes up the game. It's no fun then. But, that's another thing. I can't really think of anything else with Kidnapper. That's pretty much all I can think of. If I think of anything else, I'll try to put it in the comments or something. If you have any questions about Kidnapper, let me know. That's really all I can think of with Kidnapper. Cowboy is kind of the same thing, but it's follow the cops list. A cop is supposed to give you a cowboy list. By the way, cop, give cowboy a list of numbers to shoot that's safe to shoot. But cowboy, they'll give you a list of numbers that are not that are not cops. Basically, like a sniper list. It's a list of people who are safe to shoot. It could be suspects, which actually technically is, because if they know that they're civilians, if they put a civilian in the list that they know is a civilian, that's pretty messed up. So to cuss. Called me Sailor Moon because I have a sailor's mouth. But ignore that. I need sleep. But basically it's numbers that the cops don't know if they're killer or civilian. So they're saying, these are suspects, please shoot them to help us out. And that's what you do as cowboy. And just hope and pray that they're not actually civilians, or hope to God that it's not medic. Because if you shoot medic, you pretty much are screwed. You're pretty close to screwed. Because you have no way to keep the cops safe. You just have to hope that you start shooting some killers after that. But so cops need to leave a list for you as cowboy that you can follow and try to get rid of some suspects for them. Self-explanatory. You're basically just shooting people that are suspects. Kind of like Sniper. Don't shoot right off the bat, necessarily. It's a lot safer to shoot off the bat than it is with Sniper, because Sniper, then the minute you shoot someone, they're dead. That's it, unless you're playing GOT and a guard guards the person you're trying to shoot, because they can deflect a bullet. But if you don't shoot the target before the guard can get to them. But that's in GOT though, that's totally different. But in this one, Sniper, they shoot, done, they're dead. You, however, as cowboy, get a lot of bullet draw fails. It's not going to explode on you or anything though. This isn't a fail like you loaded your gun wrong and it's gonna go off on you, or it's gonna backfire or something. You're fine. You can backfire as a cowboy if you get really, really unlucky, because apparently the way a cowboy shoots people is based off luck. If you get bullet draw fail, it's because you don't have a lot of luck. If you keep getting it constantly, it's because you don't have a lot of luck on your side. I don't really understand that fully, so if that doesn't make sense, I'm sorry. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me either. It kinda does, but not entirely, so it'd be hard for me to explain without fully understanding it. But I'll explain it this way. If you keep shooting a lot of people, it means you have a lot of luck on your side, so you're able to shoot a lot of people. If you keep getting bullet draw failed, it just means over and over, it just means that you don't have a lot of luck on your side, so it's going to be difficult for you to kill people. Which is bad because you're supposed to be on the good sides. But with Cowboy Roll, you're basically just shooting the suspects and hoping for the best. A lot of times you'll probably get a bullet draw fail, though. That's not anything to be concerned with. The only time it'll backfire is if you get another shot. Like, you click someone. I wish it had done it while I was playing Cowboy, but it didn't. You click someone and it does a spin and says lucky draw times 3 or something. Lucky draw, and you get to either just shoot that one person or pick another person. And by pick another person, it means shoot 2 people at one time. So you pick another person and it says, yay, you get another lucky draw, and you pick another person. I picked 3 people. I'm like, yay, this is so cool. Third one, I've never made it past 3, so I'm going to assume that's why it messed up. But on my third person, when I clicked them, it said something about bad draw or something, and it backfired and killed me along with the other 2 people that had already chosen and were lucky shots. It just didn't let me have that third person. It shot me instead. So it can backfire and kill you. In that instant that I'm talking about, I actually had killed a medic, I think, and a civilian. I don't even think I actually killed anyone evil. And the one it backfired on was actually evil. That happens a lot when I'm Cowboy. Usually when it says draw failed, it's because whoever it draw failed on, that constantly does it on that one person, they're evil. Usually with me, they're evil. It actually happened one time in video where the 2 people that kept draw failing on were actually evil. I put it in my wheel and they killed them, thank God. But that'll happen a lot. You actually can end up killing yourself if you choose too many, I guess, and you get unlucky on that last one that you choose and it kills you instead. But that'll happen. Be careful not to shoot too soon, I would say, because like I said, I know it's different because it's bullet draw failed a lot, but it's probably best to wait for at least 2 rounds. I would say at least 2 rounds excuse me, before you start shooting, because you may accidentally shoot a cop, and that is huge. You do not want to shoot a cop. That would be horrible for all of you. So be careful with shooting people, because it may not end well for you if you start shooting people too soon. Other than that, Cowboy's pretty self-explanatory. It's basically like Sniper. You just click people to shoot, and you either get lucky and kill them, or you get unlucky and don't kill them, or you get unlucky and kill them and they turn out to be cop. That'll happen a lot. But, that's basically it for Cowboy. That's all I can think of with Cowboy. Just follow a list given by cop. Whoever they say is suspect, shoot. But make sure you're following the cop's wheel and not cop chat. Public chat, I mean. Game chat, whatever you want to call it. Because unless you know without a doubt that's a cop, those numbers are not good. They could be civilians, they could be killer messing with you. It's best to just wait. This is my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong, and those numbers could be good for you, but I would think it would be best to wait until you know without a doubt the numbers you're following are from cop. And usually the best way to tell that is from a cop's wheel. Unless someone said in chat that they were cop and they killed a killer that round, then they're safe to follow. But otherwise, I I think that's pretty much it with Cowboy. Cops, make sure you leave a list for Cowboy. It may feel weird, but it's the best way for Cowboy to know who's safe to shoot and keep him from, or her from, shooting you or shooting one of your buddies. So if you die, leave a list for Cowboy. You don't even have to say a whole lot in it, just make sure you leave numbers. And they'll take the rest from there. They should know, hey, numbers, I'll follow them, and, you know. I would make sure you put suspect or something, though, that way the other civilians don't think you're saying these are killer. So make sure you say suspect or CB, and then put numbers, and it'll be pretty much self-explanatory from there. By the way, I think I mentioned it before, but I want to go ahead and mention it again, just in case I haven't, because I don't remember. CB in chat, if you see that a lot, it means cowboy. It's just a shorter way of saying cowboy. You might even see CG. I've never seen it, but just in case it does happen, CG would mean cowgirl most likely. In the Wild West, I would assume that's what it is. I've never seen CG, but it could happen, so you never know. Killer, make sure you leave a list for sniper, but you already know that from the other games. That's really all. Oh, medic, medic, medic. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, the worst one of them all. In the video, you'll see where I mess up. It was accident, and that will happen. You'll have accident. You'll have where you make mistakes in game. Make sure when you do make a mistake, personally, I would apologize, because they may get mad thinking you did that on purpose, because in game, a lot of times, these people you run into that you play with, they'll do it on purpose. There was someone in game, I think it's in this video, where she put the wrong number as cop in her wheel on purpose. She even laughed in the wheel and then laughed in chat about it. She did it on purpose, and it was messing up the votes. And the only reason why we were was because the one who had been choosing all the people and killing them was saying, don't listen to her, she's stupid, she put the wrong number, it's 11. And we were like, yeah, he did mention that before when he said who all the killers were, and so far they have been. So I was like, yeah, it must be 11, I believe him. I don't believe her, I'll believe him. And so I clicked 11 and we went with that, and it was 11. She just put a different number because she said, oh, it's obvious we were going to win. We had 2 cops, only 2 cops and 1 killer. It was not obvious we were going to win. When you put the wrong number in your wheel, it kind of makes it a little less obvious we're going to win. But we probably would have won anyways. It was just annoying that she did that. Yeah. But other than that, if you make mistakes with that, it wasn't a mistake. It was on purpose. If you make mistakes in game, it's understandable, but it's hard to tell if you're actually making a mistake or if you're doing it on purpose. So usually people will get annoyed. I get annoyed. I don't typically, as far as I've seen, I don't typically take it out on people in chat. I'll say, hey, what the hell are you doing? I just cussed, sorry. But I'll say, hey, what in the world is going on? Why did you do that? And like, oh, sorry, I didn't actually mean to. Or if they say sorry, they put in their will, sorry for, I didn't mean to shoot you. Or sorry for, just putting sorry for because they shot me as sniper and I was killer. I think that actually happened in this video. That happens. I've done it plenty of times. It happens. If you apologize for it, I guarantee you it'll calm people down a lot. I apologize when I mess up. I mess up so much. I am not a pro at this game. I'm not a pro gamer in general. Okay, so mistakes happen. It's a game. Mistakes are bound to happen, but at least apologize for them. It'll help a lot in game. It'll calm people down because this is kind of a rage game when you're playing with other people. It's kind of like Call of Duty. People are going to rage. So it can help out. Don't be a jerk about it. Just own up to your mistakes. I do it all the time. I'm always apologizing. I have no problems with apologizing when I mess up. I'll probably apologize even when I don't mess up. Highly unlikely, but it happens. Just apologize and move on. If you apologize, I guarantee you they'll move on too. So it's a game. Just apologize and move on. If you do it on purpose though, that's different. I will rage hard on you if you do that crap on purpose. Especially if you're trolling. I should not say that because a lot of you are probably going to troll me now. So many of you are going to troll me now. But it's kind of a common courtesy thing. Just apologize, okay? We all make mistakes, but own up to them. I just got into a really long speech and made this a really long video. I'm sorry. I'm owning up to my mistakes. But anyways, so as medic, if you do it by accident, it's okay. I did it by accident in the video, so it's fine. But do not OD people on purpose. I got off track with that, sorry. But don't OD people on purpose. It actually hurts the game because you only get 4 shots, and I've mentioned that before in the green room. You only get 4 shots in Wild West. You have to use those shots to save them, not to hurt them. Save your shots for saving people, not for killing people. If it's at the end and you know who the killer is and you'd already given them a shot previously and you just want to go ahead and end it because they're the last killer and cop just said it in their will or something, go for it. It's going to end the game. You're going to be good because the cop put in their will who the killer was. So it's on them if it's a mistake. And then boom, you're good. Unless it's one cop up still and they told you to save them because killer is so and so, use it for the cop. That way you know the cop is going to be okay. You'll come back to voting and you can just vote off the killer instead. Because if you kill the killer and they kill the cop all in the same night, you lose automatically. Everyone loses automatically. So if you know who the last cop is and the killer knows who they are, use it on the cop. Always choose the cop before the killer. Hopefully that makes sense. But mostly just don't OD in Wild West. Try to save your shots as much as possible. Only use them if you think you absolutely need to or you feel like they're going to be targeted. But for the most part, save your shots because you only get 4. So you have to be very selective with who you choose and when you choose to save people. Sort of when you choose. But I think that's pretty much it with medic too. I mean, this is really not much to them. It only becomes complicated, or what's the word I used earlier? Complex, I think. It only becomes complex in game with the game mode when you start messing up. You start doing it on purpose. You don't leave list for cowboy. Cowboy shoots the medic. It only starts becoming a problem when you start messing up. If you mess up on accident, that happens. But if you're constantly messing up, that's not on accident. That's just you not learning from your mistakes, or you just don't care. Sometimes with people, it's the latter. So, like I've been saying, these are all personal opinions. These are all my tips on how I've been playing, what I've learned, but I would highly suggest you follow them. I know with medic, if you OD in one of my family members' rooms, they may not necessarily kick you, but if you keep doing it over and over and over again, they will kick you. Because they don't like that crap. they're the host. You gotta do what the host says. It's their room. It's kind of like playing Uno. Uno has a lot of different versions of how it can be played. But if you're playing it in one version and someone's playing it in a different version, it's not going to mix well. You can't play one version where you slap down a draw 4 on top of a draw 4 and the other player is saying no. In their version, that's not allowed. Uno has different versions of how it can be played and different rules for how that particular Uno is played. Trust me, there's different versions of Uno. If you haven't heard this, you can probably look it up and see it. There's different versions of Uno, and each one has its own set of rules. Well, that's kind of the same way with this game. There's different rooms. Now, each one has different set of rules. Some probably don't even have rules. But some of these, like this one with a BP limit, I guarantee you has rules. They may not state it up front, but there are most likely rules in that room. I know, I've seen a Lord's room. Not to put anyone on the spot. Not to throw anyone under the bus. But I know in a Lord's room, they talked about how people were ODing in Wild West, and they'd kick them out. They don't put up with that. So, you have rooms that have rules that they, not necessarily rules, but they have certain things that they don't approve of, and they'll kick you out if you're doing it. That's filled up. I know I mentioned that before, and that's filled up. So you can get to see that while I'm sitting here. Now I can't do any more with it. But, so just, if that's the way you want to play it, that's fine. But make sure you're in a room where they don't care that you're playing that way. Because some rooms will not like it and they will kick you out. And you can take it personal if you want to, but that's the way it is. That's the way the game rolls. Either roll with the punches or get knocked out. I mean, that's the way it goes. But, long video short. Not really. This is going to be a long video. Crap. But, long speech short. Be careful with that. Hallelujah, this is the last video of Killer until the new game mode comes out. Dang it. Supposed to be coming out today. I don't see anything stating that there's a maintenance today, so I don't know. Wait, today is, oh my god, I keep forgetting today is Tuesday. God dang it. Well, still though, it's supposed to be coming out tomorrow, and still maintenance should be popping up on here. It might pop up later on, so hopefully there'll be a new game mode tomorrow. Hopefully not, because I really don't want it to be this soon. I want to take a little break. But if it does, I'll start adding those in here as soon as I can. It may take a while, like Wild West did, where it took me forever to get the rolls. Hopefully not. When Wild West first came out, I got Kidnapper pretty fast, a lot. Cowboy not as fast, but Kidnapper, it just kept coming. So hopefully I'll be able to get the rolls kind of fast and get that uploaded for you. And then Killer will be done with. And like I mentioned in the features video, if you haven't already watched it, I mentioned it in that one. It's going to be uploaded right before this one does, so it'll be up first. But I am doing a new series, Town of Salem. My bad, my headphones. Town of Salem. And I really, really like it. It's not as interactive as Killer is. It kind of is in a way, but with Killer, there's a family you can join. You can post in public channel. You can post in a public chat. There's all kinds of interactive stuff with Killer where you're constantly able to interact with other players in the game. And with Town of Salem, it doesn't have that. And I actually like that. I mean, we're talking about a girl who's doing videos where her face isn't in the video. I really like having less interaction with people. I like it. So Town of Salem is actually kind of fun. Plus, it has a lot of different roles, which are kind of complicated. But once you get once you kind of play them a good bit, you play them enough, and I think you kind of get the hang of them. It takes a little bit. So it's rather fun. I don't know if it's going to be a real long series. It depends on how easily I catch on to it, or if I catch on to the roles at all. So if I kind of learn the ways a good bit, I'll keep doing them. If not, it'll end up being a short series, but it'll be a fun one nonetheless. But also, there is another series I'll be doing behind that one. As soon as my headphones come in, I got some new headphones. Because I can't play my PS4 without them. I can't record videos without them. So there will also be a new series. It's a secret series. A surprise. It's not a secret series. It's a surprise series. So hopefully you guys will love it. I am so excited. I've been wanting to play it since December. Oh god, I'm so excited to play it. But that'll be coming up, hopefully, in the next couple of weeks. Because my headphones, at the latest, will be next week before they get in. So, hopefully, I'll be able to upload a video for it the end of next week. But we'll see. But until then, thankfully, it's been warmer. So, thankfully, I'll be getting up. I'll be getting Town of Salem videos up right after I upload these. So, as I've said before, if you have questions or concerns with the game, anything in the game, I know this became a really long video. I didn't mean for it to be, but since it's the last one, I'm just kind of summing everything up in this one. Sorry about that. I was trying to make it short, but it didn't happen. But, if you have any questions about anything in game, I still have my profile up, even though I'm not on as much anymore because it's not as fun anymore. But I still have it up. I still get on here to check out my pets, which I'm fixing to do now, since I'm having to stay up all day to get back on a regular schedule, since I stayed up all night. But I'm fixing to check out my pets, so I still get on here a little bit. If you need me to do a video upload of something that I missed, or if you just want me to explain it in the comments, I'll start by trying to explain it in the comments, but if you need me to, I can do a video. So I can do whatever you need me to do. I don't even really care about my PP anymore at this point. So if you need me to do the green room or do a yellow room again, let me know and I will. But other than that, that's pretty much it for Killer until the new game mode comes out. So I guess I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this has been helpful. So, bye.